Most of you aren't subscribed. Make sure to rev the subscribe button as it helps out the channel. Without further ado, a couple minutes earlier, Himeno is seen carrying Denji into her apartment. Helping him with his shoes, she leaves him in her bed as she freshens up. Opening the fridge, we see Himeno head towards Denji, feeding him some water, only to tease him for liking Makima, laying next to him. Back where we were, Denji is hesitant to accept Himeno's offer, but mindlessly follows Himeno's orders to strip. With Himeno assisting Denji with removing his pants, Himeno stops disgusted after finding a lollipop in Denji's pocket. Flashing back, after Himeno had puked in Denji's mouth, Makima had taken Denji out and bought him some medicine to help with the incident. Having kissed someone whilst tasting their puke, Denji asks whether he'll be scarred from here on, afraid that every kiss will remind him of barf. Smiling, Makima places her lollipop into Denji's mouth, reassuring him that this incident will be easily forgotten, and that from here Denji will be able to experience all sorts of things for the first time, especially sharing his first indirect kiss with Makima. With Himeno fallen asleep, Denji stays strong until he can slay the gun devil, drifting off to sleep. Waking Denji up the next day, she makes him breakfast, as the two hang out on the balcony. Asking Denji if she did anything naughty last night, Denji states that his first time will be with Makima, which eases Himeno, as Denji is a minor and she can be locked up. Pausing for a bit, Himeno questions how Denji can nonchalantly eat, only for him to reply that free food is free food. Additionally, she asks Denji whether he loves Makima, even if she were a bad person, but state he'll love Makima no matter what. Curious, Denji questions Himeno's reason for loving Aki, and Himeno responds that she likes his looks. Satisfied, Denji accepts the proposal. The scene ends with Himeno asking Denji to bring Aki and Power over for breakfast occasionally, whilst Denji wonders if Makima will be willing to join them. Elsewhere, we see Makima and several co-workers heading to Kyoto to recruit helpers, via a bullet train. Offering to stop in 30 minutes for lunch, Makima adds that the beers last night were very pleasant. Just then, as the train passes through a tunnel, all the passengers but Makima's gang fall over, acting suspicious. In several seconds, Makima and all her co-workers are shot, swiftly assassinated. We hear a voice communicate over the phone that their Team C has successfully completed their plan. Cutting to several employees working under Makima, we bounce between all of them, seeing what they are up to. As each one goes on with their day, several figures disguised, all pull guns on them, only to fire as we cut to Denji and gang. Enjoying ramen, the gang are questioned on their taste, as a lone man states the food here is terrible. Ignoring him, this mysterious man begins rambling on about his grandfather, and how they were part of the Yakuza, which meant that the jobs they took were criminal. Adding that they'll be able to afford things due to their necessary evil status, the man pulls out a picture of his grandfather, facing Denji. Realizing his grandfather was the old man who took advantage of him, the mysterious man reveals he knows Denji is after the gun devil. Agitated, the man pulls out a gun, landing a head shot on Denji. With Aki and Himeno reacting to the armed man, the man is able to shoot Himeno, firing several other shots at Aki, only to miss. Having seen an opening, Power sneaks up and uppercuts the man. Asking for Aki's help, Aki follows up, letting the smoke clear from the destroyed building. Aki scans the premises, seeing an unconscious Denji and a bleeding Himeno. Just then, the fox devil announces to Aki, the thing Aki has made her swallow is neither human or devil. Observing the fox devil, we see its face split open, having been cut open from the inside. Stepping out, we see the mysterious man unveil its katanas, similar to Denji's chainsaws, but instead there are katanas. Seeing this abomination, Aki orders Power to stop Himeno's bleeding as he deals with the katana man. As the katana man jumps onto Aki, Aki unsheathes his sword, revealed to be a nail. Appearing behind the katana man and stabbing it with his nail, an ominous voice counts 3. Pulling his nail out, Aki awaits the katana man's attack. With the katana man facing Aki, it dashes towards him, swinging its katana arms around. Ducking and stepping away to avoid several of the katana man's slashes, Aki notices an opening, plunging his nail through the katana man's chest, which forces the ominous voice to count 2. Pulling out the nail, Aki notices the katana man clearly weakened, allowing him to stab the creature one more time, leading the voice to count 1. Kicking Aki away, and separating Aki from his nail, Aki calls out for a curse to finish the Katana man. Appearing out of nowhere, a demonic skeleton-like creature grabs hold of the Katana man, lifting him up and biting into him. With the Katana man bleeding out, Aki checks on Power's progress, prompting Power to ask for a doctor to officially save Himeno. Noticing the mysterious man's gun, Aki realizes that normal civilians can't obtain guns, unless they are devil hunters. Additionally, he finds it odd that the gun devil would want Denji's heart. Just then Aki hears a girl's voice, over the Katana man's dead body. Speaking to the Katana man, she demands he not underestimate Aki, as it takes a fighting stance. Meeting the Katana man head-on, Aki is shocked to see the Katana man pass right through him, whilst slashing at his chest. Completely helpless, the girl asks for Katana man to finish off Aki. Seeing the situation unfold, Himeno asks for Power to help Aki, but Power reveals that she was unable to follow the Katana man's movements. Talking to her ghost devil, Himeno sees that the ghost devil is scared of the girl and the Katana man's power as well. Seeing her weakened body, Himeno offers everything she has to the ghost devil, in order to save Aki. Revealing its hundreds of arms, the ghost devil pokes at the Katana man, whilst Himeno reminisces on times when Aki was so fragile, crying whenever one of his partners would die. Cutting to Himeno, we see her arm disappear, as an offering to the ghost devil. Continuing to bombard the Katanaman, it's able to restrict the Katanaman's movements, whilst protecting Aki. With the Katanaman asking for the girl's help, Aki looks over to Himeno's disappearing body, with her final words asking Aki to not die so that there is someone to remember her. Suddenly Aki sees the girl call upon a snake devil, which instantly devours the ghost devil whole, leaving only its head. Shocked at how helpless the ghost devil was, Aki turns to Himeno realizing